Hello, everyone. Jim here from Storm Warning News with what I would call my morning coffee minute. The unshaven, unshowered, unkempt morning coffee minute. Um, might start doing more of these, I don't know, as something in addition to the walk and talks, where I'll just share with you things maybe I've dreamt about, things I've sensed, things I've seen, and I would ask you to fill the comment section below up with your thoughts, what you're seeing, your intel, your feelings, your senses, your dreams, etc. Stuff is hot. Woohoo! Anyway, I want to just continue to urge you, and again, this is based solely on something that I feel in my spirit, something that I'm just sensing all around me, all about me, and it seems very strong. I will continue to remind you to think a bit old school, okay? Think a bit old school, maybe pre-internet, uh, maybe 1990s old school, before the internet explosion, the dot-com bubble that eventually burst. Think about radio, okay? Because this is what I don't. It was a collection of loose dreams last night, and it's something I've talked about before, often. There is, I do believe, significant war coming to the U.S., whether it will be here in the mainland, and it may be, or whether it is U.S. NATO troops involved against a major power like China, Russia, Iran. This is being fomented. This is all part of a plan, and we're going to need radio. And I talk about radio all the time, but I just keep it every night, in my sleep. And my sleep has been a little better lately. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm just so dang exhausted. But in the mirage and the cluster of dreams that I have every night, many of which are just too strange to even try to understand without further prayer. Not saying that everything that I dream has anything significant. Our subconscious will burp things up and make us dream about them. But I dream about, lately in the last several nights, radio. And if you have internet access during this time, during this next crisis, the web SDR, that just enables you to access all manner of shortwave broadcasts. I want to keep instilling in you radio, AM, FM, shortwave, weather, radio, and war. War is attached to this. And again, it's sometimes with what I see, feel, and dream, it's a loose connection of chains. War and radio. War and radio. Think about that. Think about needing to consult radio. Not because the New York City government is warning its citizens to have a radio, and I'm hundreds of miles away from New York City, but you will need this as a source of information should the internet go down, or if the internet stays up. Use the web SDR, which again I will link in this video. War, radio, information. These are the things that are just spinning around in my spirit, in my head right now, because something is coming. Something is coming that is going to involve the U.S. very, very soon. This could be imminent. This may be something that pops off overseas, whether it be Taiwan, China, Russia, Israel, Iran, or some other element perhaps in Europe. It's going to be significant. It's going to impact your day-to-day life. It is going to put you potentially in danger, you and your families. Radio, have one, get one. I go on and on about this. because as this channel grows and I gain subscribers, some may not see other things that I there's that morning hairball. Some may not see things that I put up past days and weeks. Get ready for something significant. Get ready for something potentially catastrophic. Wars, rumors of wars. Jesus spoke about it in Matthew 24. If Jesus said it, it is gospel, it is true. And get ready for it. Here, perhaps in the U.S., the possibility of some manner of invasion, the possibility of dirty bombs. So many things could happen here. So many things I believe will happen here. Be prepared for war versus a major world power, which, whether it's fought over here or fought over there, it will affect you and I over here. When you mix it with everything else, food shortages, water shortages, droughts, collapsing government, morphing government, decaying government, decaying culture and society, the possibility of food riots, the possibility of riots just for the pure fun of it with some of these people. This is Satan's playground right now. And he's going to go out with a bang. And he still has 7 years ahead of him where he will run the world through the son of perdition. So be ready. Radio, be ready spiritually. Jesus, radio, war, Jesus, food, as best you can. I'm going on and on here, but I sound like a broken record. But I keep hearing, in these dreams, in these visions I have, and these thoughts I get, I keep hearing the emergency alert system tones, the buzz, 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 beep. Picture watching television and seeing this thing scrolling across your screen, not warning you of a thunderstorm watch, but warning you of something much more significant. Please, I want to encourage you. There's no more time for fooling around. There's no more time for putting things off. You may not be able to store lots of food. You may not have the room for it. You may not have the money for it. That's when you pray. You pray anyway. You pray that the Lord will bring you provision. Again, this is bigger than you and me and all of us. This is a God thing as much as it is anything else. And we need him. We need him. You need the saving grace of Jesus Christ. There is no other option. There's no other path. There's no other way you can go. You can't manifest anything. You can't create a spell and make anything good happen. You're playing with death. That's what you're doing. Eternal death, simply stated. Jesus Christ, his blood, his salvation. All of this is all tied together right now. This is the end times. So again, why did I come in here and take 10 minutes of your time? To remind you to have your morning coffee, to have that radio, to have the link to the web SDR if in case of the next emergency, and that emergency is coming. If you have internet connection, you can get to the web SDR. You may not know how to use it. Just start scrolling through the AM band or the USB band. Find things. Find broadcasts. Just hear things. Get to know people if you can who have CB and ham radio. Perhaps you have CB and ham radio. Radio is going to be huge. Okay. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for all of you who are subscribing. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Watchman. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, all of you. There's so many of you right now. Thank you. Thank you. Jim signing off. God bless you, and I will see you soon.